my God! Santa here? I know him.
Alright, hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be reviewing the I Want Kandee collection. It is the collaboration between Kandee Johnson and Too Faced Cosmetics. The other thing is I haven't actually looked at any of these products since I bought them so long ago. I have no idea what kind of look I'm going to do. I've done none planning has been done, so we will see how this goes. First things first, today when I got out of the shower, my hair was so cute, and then I ran like 3 errands and I came home and I was like, cool, I look like Sideshow Bob. Thanks, hair. So we're just gonna go ahead and put these in some buns. One's bigger than the other. It's okay. It's like boobs. None are really symmetrical. And I do have on some concealer and some It's Cosmetics CC cream. I'm just gonna take that off because that was for the errands I was running today and it is not what I need for full beat. Okay, so I prepped my skin, a little moisturizer, a little eye cream and everything to just go ahead and get started. So first thing we are going to start with is I'm gonna go ahead and prime my eyes with a little bit of shade tape. Why do I keep calling it shade tape? And then I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Fit Me powder and go ahead and grab some powder and give my eyes a little bit of setting time. Let's go ahead and jump into this palette. So here's the packaging. I feel like this is very Too Faced, but also very Kandee Johnson. She likes pink and stuff. On the back, it has all of the colors that are in the package, which I'm trying really hard not to look at because I just want to like jump into it. It feels like empty-ish. Oh, so the product, if you guys can see, is actually like raised. It's kind of like bubbled up a little bit, and it is tin. How cute is that? Oh, and on the back, it doesn't have the colors, but it has the names along with like the cute candy shapes to it. All right, let's open this thing up. What the fudge muffins is in here? Okay, check it out. There's this like raised edge in here. I'm like, what's in here? I feel like something's in here. It's a treasure trove in here. So there's this little piece of paper that just says I Want Kandee again, and then here is the palette. And actually I'm surprised looking at this palette how warm it is and how like kind of neutrally it is. You guys can see right here, while there are some colors, colorful colors, there are a lot more neutrals, buildable look type things with this. Okay, I think the first thing I'm gonna go in with is this color right here. It's called Pastry, and I'm gonna go ahead and lay down a transition color. All right, let's do the next eye. Good transition shade. Okay, so now I'm smelling it. It does smell slightly sweet, but it smells like a sweet fragrance, not like sweet candy. So just so you guys know. I'm gonna grab a little bit of tape because this really is the best way if you're like gonna wing, if you wanna wing out your eyeshadow or something like that. It's really the best way to do it. You don't have to worry about it, you know. Feels weird though. You know what? I think we're gonna go ahead and go in with Raspberry Cocoa right up here. So I'm gonna go ahead and add that into the crease, deepen up that color a little bit. I feel like Kandee Johnson, she's fun, she's colorful, she's unabashedly herself, which is something that's so great about her. So we gonna try to do that too today. The eyeshadow, extremely easy to work with. I'm not getting like very much fallout at all. The color is pigmented. Now I think we're gonna go in with this really pretty warm brown called Hot Chocolate, and we're gonna go in and go on just the outer V of the eye. I'm just taking a clean brush and buffing out that color. We're gonna do the same thing on the other eye. All right, so now I feel like we've got pretty good base to go in with any color. Like I want a shimmery color, I want something that I'm drawn to. So there are 2 colors that are right off the bat that call in my name. This color right here, which is Sweet Toffee, and then the color up here is called Sugared Strawberry. I'm gonna take Sweet Toffee, this one right here, and I'm gonna go ahead and put it in the middle third of the eye. So this color is definitely one that you can build up on the eye, and you can see probably maybe has a lot more fallout, you can see, but it's a softer shadow, so that's not really super surprising. That's got some fallout, so I think, yeah, pretty color, and I'm just gonna put that on the lid. Now, what I have decided to do is take another small brush and deposit some of this color Butterscotch, this like bright orangey color. I'm gonna put that on the inner third of my eye. I think it'll help bring out the sparkliness in the other eye. Okay, so that looks good. So I'm gonna take Butterscotch first and put it, now that is pigmented. Do you see that? That's pigmented. And I'm just gonna take it through the first 2/3 of the lid. And over here, it's almost like we're laying down a base then for our Sweet Toffee, which I'm going to take a little bit of a spray, whatever kind of spray you want. I'm gonna use the Glam Glow Starter because it smells like, it also smells like candy. I'm gonna go into Sweet Toffee and just put it down. Look at how much more pigment there is in here and how much more foiled it looks. Like it a lot. I like it a lot. So we're essentially just making the eyes match. So just do what you did over here. Do it over here. All right, now I'm dusting a little bit of Butterscotch into the crease just to even highlight this orangey color a little bit more throughout the look. So next what I'm gonna do is just go in with Sugared Strawberry, that original like pink frosty color, and just take that in the inner corner of the eye. Ooh, that's really pretty. That makes this feel a lot more candy-like. Take off the tape. Do yourself a favor, put the tape on your hand before you go ahead and ruin your life. I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put on some liner and some lashes, and I'll be right back. Lashes are on and they're drying. If you guys always look at me and you're like, why are her lashes uneven? It's because I have super curly eyelashes, like you're thinking of like probably a nice gentle curl. My eyelashes are almost like circular towards the end, and so sometimes I can't uncurl them enough for them to lay flat, but I feel like today we did okay. Okay, so while the lash glue dries down, just a couple of things I noticed when my face was deep in the mirror. I was deep in it, okay? This looks so cute. Like initially I was like, I just don't feel like I'm gonna be able to get like a really colorful Kandee Johnson inspired look out of this palette because there's not a lot of bright colors like what you traditionally think of as like hot pink, oranges, like bright greens, I don't know, like yellow, I don't know, candy colors. But I would say like the subtleness of the colors plus what I would consider to be a very thoughtful process in putting colors that can create a multitude of looks with. I'm very, very, very impressed, Kandee. Good job, girl. All right, you guys, so next what we're gonna do is put on some chapstick. I think we're gonna do foundation next, and then I'll do brows after that because the brows need some help. We are gonna go in with the Infallible Pro Glow and the Healthy Elixir by CoverGirl. I'm just gonna go ahead and mix these on the back of my hand. I talked about this in my October favorites, which you can watch by clicking above. Let's go ahead and put that on. I do feel like I use kind of a lot of it, but I like really, really, really full coverage. So this light is so intense. It's so bright that when I look away, like I can't even barely see. All right, so I still need some foundation up on my head. It's not quite even, and I need to get into some of these areas. But before I do that, I'm gonna go ahead and add some concealer to some spaces that I know are gonna be issues. So under eye always. And then I'm gonna go ahead and conceal my little patch of darkness down here and my mustache. Feeling like Mulan. not Mulan, but you know, the lady in Mulan. So for concealer in these areas, I'll go ahead and blend it out right away. But under the eye, per the advice of Jackie Aina, she's amazing. If you aren't watching her, you need to be. I'm gonna go ahead and let the concealer on under my eye sit, and then I guess we will do brows since we have a little bit of time. Here it is. So in my most recent video, my Sephora haul, I talked about getting the brow powder from Anastasia. Today I'm going in with the dip brow. I tried the brow powder this past week, the days I did my makeup, and I just gotta say, like, I think more than anything will complement other brow products for me, but it wasn't giving me the definition that I needed. So we might use it to help like fill in today, because I feel like gels and powders work very well together, but not a standalone product. All right, so I'm gonna shut up and just do my brows really fast. I feel like this eyebrow always has its life together. Like this eyebrow, she's got good credit. She's got her own house. She's got her own job. This one, well, let's see. You know what? I am not gonna talk bad about this brow. She's the up and coming brow. You know what this brow is? This brow didn't always have good credit, but then all of a sudden you kind of sleep on her and then you look back and now she's running a multi-million-dollar company. That's that brow. All right, so I think what we're gonna do is grab a little bit of brow gel and just gel these guys down. This is the NYX brow mascara, and I'm just gonna take it, run it through the brows. I like that this is tinted brown because I feel like it takes the harshness away from my brows. And then I'm gonna go ahead and take my beauty blender and blend out this the concealer down here. So I did spray my beauty blender with a little bit of finishing spray. I think it'll help it set, but also sometimes if you let your concealer dry too much, you just need a little bit of liquid just to help blend it out, because good concealer will set down and is not interested in moving all around your face. All right, so I did tell you guys I needed a little bit more foundation, especially since everything's kind of setting down and I'm like kind of forgetting that I did add some lighter concealer to the rest of my face. And I just want to make sure it's all covered, so I'm just taking a very little bit of the foundation and going ahead and adding it to the areas that I think that I missed. Okay. So I'm taking this brow highlighter by Sephora, and it's in the color 4 Matte Beige, and I'm just gonna use this to brighten up right under the brow. This is a great trick to conceal those little hairs that you haven't been paying attention to. Just cover them up. Cool, so much cleaner. All right, so now we've got foundation, we've got everything set. I am gonna go ahead and take that same powder I used to set my eyelids, the Fit Me powder in medium, and I'm gonna set my under eye. Okay. So while that is baking, we are gonna go in with another Kandee Johnson collection product. I tried to look up how much this was. It's no longer available, so sorry. So it is the I Want Candy Banana Pudding, and it says it's a brightening powder. So it says achieve Kandee's blurring Photoshopped finish with this translucent banana scented pudding powder that locks, sets, and brightens to help hide all of your beautiful imperfections. Cute. Let's go ahead and set our face with this. Now, this is what it looks like. It is a yellow powder with flecks of purple, brighter yellow, and pink and blue. So My concern is that this powder is going to like make me look ashy. So I'm just a little bit concerned, but we're still gonna try it. I'm always like concerned when something's like one size fits all, you know? Okay, so right off the bat, it's definitely like setting my makeup. I can tell that. And actually, I do think that this side looks more airbrushed. Yeah. I don't think that it is setting ashy or anything. Hey, shout out to Kandee, because that can be hard to do. Awesome. And it's just very lightly banana scented, just like a little bit. Once again, I can't really smell it when I'm putting it on. Oh, I like that a lot. I might start using this regularly. Okay, cool. All right, so that is the face with the banana powder. We are gonna go in again before we brush away the bake under the eye with the small little pencil brush. And I think we're gonna go in with the colors Hot Chocolate and Smoke Out the Edge. I'm watching Home Alone right now. I am fully within the Christmas spirit, you guys. Like, seriously, I'm so stoked. Sorry. My dog's like, shut up. I'm sleeping. Okay, so next we're going to go in with the copper color called Sweet Toffee. And we're gonna put that towards the front third of our eye. And then on the inner corner, I'm gonna take Sugared Strawberry again. Cute! Okay, so super cute. I didn't really have any issues with fallout that time. And I'm just gonna go ahead, take a clean brush and brush away any powder that has set below. Okay, so to keep things simple, I'm gonna go in with my favorite NYX blush in the color Terracotta. Favorite of life. And I like this because it is a warm color. It complements my skin tone, like peachy coppery, but doesn't compete with like bold lips or bold eyes. I feel like it's just like when I have good skin, good makeup, whatever, I can put this on, push it up into the temples. That's how I do it. Okay. So next Kandee Johnson product we're gonna go in with is the Kandee Glow. This stuff is $30 and it is a cream highlighter stick. So there is the highlighter. It's really pretty and very, very, very light. Whew. So I'm gonna try this out. Perfect. And I watched Kandee Johnson's video about how to use this product, so I'm just taking her tips, putting it on the high point of the cheekbone and blending out. You know your girl might put a little extra. This actually, with all the powder and all the stuff I have on my face, like how good does this look? It looks so natural and dewy and glowy. And that's really hard. I find often that cream contours, the reason I don't like using them is they get really muddy in like your makeup, but you gotta put it on last. But like, that is great. I was gonna come on here and tell you guys there's no way that $30 is a good price for a cream highlighter, but can't do that now. Okay, so Kandee also recommends taking the tip and running it down your nose in a straight line, because it'll make you look like you have a straight nose, and then a little bit on the edge to give yourself a button nose. Cute. Okay, so that looks awesome. I really like that. I usually add a little bit of highlight above my Cupid's bow. I added a little bit of it, so I really love that. That is so cute. Which reminds me, I was gonna use it in my eyebrow highlight, but I think I'm gonna go back in with the palette once more and use this color at the bottom called Whipped Cream. I don't know if you guys can tell, but it does have some shimmer in it, and I just kind of want to give it its chance. Please don't ruin this look. We're doing so good. Okay, so we're gonna take a little bit of whipped cream and just icy. Okay. Okay, so the last Kandee Johnson item I do have is the Melted Matte Too Faced Liquid Lipstick, and this is in the color Sweet and Sour, and these run $21. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna go ahead and put this on. I think she has 3 colors, so I'm gonna go ahead and if I don't feel like a spicy mamacita right now, like I feel like I might know how to speak Spanish. This, you guys want to date? Cause like I'm free. I like Red Lobster. Oh my gosh, you guys. This is the final look. What? Like this look is so freaking cute. I'm blown away. Holy crap. Holy crap! Okay, so first of all, thoughts overall, I liked every single thing that I personally bought. I was super skeptical of the palette at first. I think now this is supposed to look like a box of candy. I'm there with you now. I was super skeptical that these colors would allow me to do something fun and flirty and bright and colorful, something that I attribute to Kandee Johnson, but I was wrong. So thoughts overall. First off, I was so super pleasantly surprised with this palette. When I first opened it, since it had been so long since I bought it, I was like, why did you buy this? I just didn't understand how I was supposed to get like a Kandee Johnson, what I think of when I think of Kandee Johnson inspired look out of this palette, but it was very well thought out. I think you can take this palette with you like anywhere. Like you can travel with this and have some really beautiful fun looks, but also some really sultry smoky looks or some natural eye looks. So super impressed with that. I also do like the uniqueness that it's tin. It's very different, though I want to know what's inside here. What's the secret? Wouldn't that be great if it was candy? It would only be great if you found it, because in like 12 years it would not be great. Next up, I was also pleasantly surprised by the banana powder. I did not think I was gonna like this at all, but I do really feel like it gives you a blurring effect, which can be really nice as you are transitioning from winter to summer or summer to winter, to have a powder that's not necessarily like your color, but works for you. And so, you know, I have a powder foundation, but this, it's lighter. I don't know, I smelled it. It's lighter, and I do really feel like it brightens up the skin, but not if you have a darker skin tone. Sometimes when I hear brighten up the skin, I worry about like, oh my gosh, I'm gonna look ghostly or ashy or something, but it did not do that at all. The second product, and maybe my favorite product of this, is this Kandee Glow highlighter, which is so funny because if you would have asked me right before we started what I was most like skeptical about, it would have been this. I'm so glad I ended up picking this up. Not only do you get a lot of product, it comes in such nice packaging and it blends so beautifully on the skin. It just looks so good. I love it. I love it. And then the last thing was the Sweet and Sour Melted Matte. Color pigment is beautiful. My lips look super wrinkly. I think I just have wrinkly lips. So welcome to Brittany Sun Beauty Wrinkly Lip channel. You're welcome. But really, it's a really beautiful color, and I'm excited that I was able to pair it with this look. I think it's so pretty. I think this formula is the exact same as the other Melted Matte. So this thing, I would say, this particular item is maybe like the lowest on my like love ranking, but they're all like, if someone was to ask me what are your favorite products, I'd be like all of them. I like them all. So that is this look. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited that I was able to sit down and chill with you guys, talk about the collaboration of one of my favorite YouTube artists here And if you guys are out shopping this season during the holidays for a makeup lover, I would highly suggest this palette. I think it's so pretty, or maybe even Kandee Glow. Thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. I hope you're having an amazing day or night or evening, or maybe you are just prolonging sleep until you gotta go to work. I do that a lot. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye guys.